So, hello everyone. I am Mr. Johnson, and I am joined here today with Dr. McLarney.
Good day, everyone.
And we're just here to talk to you about the Chesteron Academy of St. Isidore next year and some of the directions that we will be taking. I will no longer, of course, be a permanent or a full-time fixture of the school, although, as I think most people are aware, I will continue teaching Latin. And I will also remain as, I'm not sure, we don't really have a title for it, and it comes with no perks, but I think maybe creative consultant.
I think, creative consultant sounds fun. That sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Sounds plausible. So this conversation might come as a surprise to families, but there's been a lot of talk on our side of the fence, on the faculty side of the fence, about school leadership and about permanence and stability and how best to achieve these things. And we collectively came to a position that perhaps in the short term, that actually having a teacher, a faculty member, be the headmaster and the head and the lead and sort of the orchestrating force of the school might serve better. And so Mrs. Demore will still be joining us, and she'll still be spending a certain amount of her energy in supporting the Chesteron Academy of St. Isidore. But we have decided, and Mrs. Melnick has offered, and we have sought the blessings of senior leadership. And Dr. McLarney, furthermore, has been gracious enough to accept the offer of going on in the future as the headmaster of the Chesteron Academy of St. Isidore. And so it will be Dr. McLarney then who will be responsible for these things. I'm not sure if I mentioned that word before, Gerard.
This is the first time I'm hearing it right now. But
I think that this will go well. This comes actually also from a lot of concerns and communications, thoughtful communications from parents, talking about the importance of the classical vision of the Chesteron Academy and the importance of formation. Dr. McLarney has these things. Dr. McLarney has an education that he is not going to boast of, but I think that I can on his behalf. He holds a doctorate, that golden thing, or at least for those of us who don't have it. And it's Augustinian theology, right?
that's right, yeah. But,
right? If you pause there, I thought I got this all wrong, right? And which is why then occasionally Dr. McLarney will sort of flinch a little bit if people mention Thomas Aquinas a little bit too often, because he's more of an Augustinian. I don't know if I'm allowed to make that shot.
There's nothing wrong with Aristotle.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Plato
So,
would agree too. Yeah.
in terms of his own academic formation, in terms of his own life, I mean that he has children who are homeschooled. He's got. We're actually going to have a McLarney as a student next year, which is, I think, a vote of confidence. And so Dr. McLarney knows the homeschooling world. He certainly knows the classical education world. He's been instrumental in getting this project off the ground. So he'll be the point person next year and in years to come. And that the stability is our primary goal here. So, but I've said enough. Dr. McLarney, go for it.
Well, I just want to say thank you again, Mr. Johnson, for those very kind words. And I'm very excited well, this whole entire year has been quite energizing, being involved in the Chesteron Academy at St. Isidore's. And here on our maiden voyage this year, it's been a lot of learning that's been going on, both for the students and for the teachers as well, and faculty. And so we're looking to continue on in the trajectory which we're following, and obviously to make improvements and tweaks as we need to as we go along. So, for instance, some things that we're looking forward to next year would be to have regular Socratic dialogue. So perhaps once a week, at least, we would have students engaged in this type of dialogue, as well, further fostering online meets. So regulating when students will be online more rigorously, and with the goal in mind to offer more time away from the computer, so less screen time. So, for instance, having more access to physical resources, so like, for instance, in mathematics and other subjects as well, and so on. And so to foster this type of learning as well, all things being permitted, we're also hoping to build our relationships in person. So having retreats, if possible, in the fall. Certainly, we hope so in the spring. And to that end, looking forward ultimately for our grade 12 class to be able to, the spring of 2023, to go on pilgrimage. And here we're thinking to Rome in order to help coalesce and think of the things that we've been learning over these past several years, and in connecting in a very tangible way with the heart of what we see in much of our faith and Western culture, the eternal city. And so these are certain things that we're looking forward to as we go forward, and very excited to continue on with you and your families. And we hope as well to build up a parents council, advisory council, as a support as well, right, for both the students and for the school. So I'm very much looking forward to working with you and your families. So yeah, this is a great opportunity, I think.
So I think this is a good news piece. I'm hoping, by the way, to be invited to that pilgrimage. That would be nice, ladies and gentlemen, at home. You can keep Dr. McLarney to that, please. But just as a bit of a congratulations and a handing off of the torch from this poor individual to Dr. McLarney, right on. I think this is good news.
Yeah, and of course we're very sorry to not have someone to lambast, or I mean other faculty to regularly communicate on a daily basis. But yes, of course, though Mr. Johnson is not disappearing, he's still going to be remaining with us, and we're very much looking forward to continue on next year as well.
All right, so we wish you a good day, folks. God bless.
Good day.